after the perm, you're going into your 3 other sections, starting with hair color retouch. You'll now perform the hair color retouch portion of this exam. The head will be divided into 4 equal quadrants. In the right front section of the head, you'll apply a 1-inch hair color retouch. This procedure is 10 minutes and you'll be informed when you have 5 minutes remaining in this procedure. So you would still have your drape from your perm, towel, cape towel. You don't have to change your drape every section. The only time you have to change a drape is if it becomes visibly dirty. So like if I were to drop some cholesterol on my towel or something like that, then you would change it. And I believe that's why there should be a towel in your relaxer bag, because by that time you might have dropped some cholesterol on your towel. Otherwise, you don't have to change it, just keep it like it is. Towel, cape towel. So I'm gonna sanitize before I get into my bag. Give this to you. My 4 clips, gloves, bowl, the comb to part or section with, and coloring bowl. Again, this can stay out on your section or on your station, or you can just put it back into your station. So we have our barrier cream. Now you guys packed a barrier cream to where it will squeeze out. So squeeze to the back of the hand. If you have something with the lid, you have to use a spatula. And you're made to barrier cream for every section, but we're gonna teach you to just go ahead and do that for every section. Like just go around the entire hairline so that you don't have to try to remember it each section. So let's get our 4 sections out of the way so that we can actually see what we're doing with our barrier cream. Four equal sections. I notice a lot of times that the sections in front seem pretty small. Make sure those are as equal as you can have them with the back. So starting from the apex, the top of the crown, and then just go to behind the ear. Now the section is 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to part the hair, apply your barrier cream, and then do your color retouch. They're not going to give you extra time, as far as I know, to section off the hair. Using infection control guidelines, I'm going to get my barrier cream out with my spatula to the back of the hand, throw that away, and apply my barrier cream. And again, you can put some food coloring in your barrier cream, because as you can see, it's like pretty light. You can't really tell it's there. It could be mistaken for a product getting where it's not supposed to be. You could use lipstick or a colored Vaseline or a colored chapstick, and then just label it barrier cream. Sanitize my hands to grab another spatula. So what I like to tell you guys is 5 minutes for the sectioning and the barrier cream and filling up your bowl, and then another 5 minutes for your root touch-up. Now you can fill this up a good bit because you're going to use the same bowl for all 3 sections that are coming up. And then you'll just change this label to face you, because the instructors are going to be coming behind you so that they know what you're working on. But I'm going to face it towards you just so that you can see that I'm working on the color. Okay? So in the right front section, correct? Right front section. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is outline your section. It's out to 1 inch. Okay, so I've outlined my section, and then we're going to start on top, because if we start on top, we don't have to use any clips, and it's faster this way. When you're not having to use clips to keep the hair out of your way, you're going to move a lot faster. Make sure the hair is fully saturated. Make sure you're using 1/4 inch sections. That is on there to be graded on, that you're using 1/4 inch sections. So if you look at your packet, which you guys should have that out and be following along and be looking at it so that you know what you're being graded on. If you look at your packet, it's going to specify 1/4 inch sections. And then whenever 5 minutes comes around, they're going to repeat the instructions to you. So that way, you know, if you forgot anything, you can just hear them again. It's helpful. Maybe it'll ring a bell for something. But you don't have to stop what you're doing when they reread those instructions. So 1 inch of color retouch coverage. Got some color on our skin. I'm going to go ahead and take that off when I see it. And then when you're done, we're going to have you cross check. Now they're going to come and check this too, but you need to cross check your work. Okay, and then you'll just stand and wait to be evaluated.